Good morning, Blue Academy. Happy Wednesday, September 4th. I'm Mr. Gerald.
And I'm Mrs. Solar.
And this is live at 9 here at the Blue Academy. So let's begin our daily announcements by pausing for a moment of silence, please. Let's stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Weather today in Decatur Township is a high of 78 degrees with mostly sunny skies, so it's going to be a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Today in the cafeteria, we'll be serving in the cafeteria beef soft tacos, cowboy caviar and chips, and always milk. And then celebrating our birthday and the birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Olivia Griffey and Michael Ludlow. So if the two of you can make your way down to the main office to collect your birthday pencil, that would be outstanding. And our quote today is, there will be obstacles, there will be doubters, there will be mistakes, but with hard work, there are no limits, Miss Solar.
That's right.
So with that, I'm going to segue over to you.
Alrighty.
We've got two new words this week.
We do. So our first vocabulary word this week is explain. And that means to make clear to someone by describing it in more detail or revealing relevant facts or ideas. So the sign for explain, you're going to make two letter F's, put them down like this, and move back and forth. Explain. You all can also use this for describe. There you go.
Wonderful.
And then our second word this week is contribute. Contribute means to give something in order to help, achieve, or provide something. So we're going to do the sign for give. So you're going to put your hand, so this is the palm of your hand, put it up and put your thumb over your fingers and act like you're giving it to somebody. Contribute. Contribute, explain.
Love it.
And then we're going to add a few conversational signs this week. So we're going to start out with a sign for hello, and it's just like this. Hello. So you don't want to salute. It's not like we're in the army. It's not real stiff. It's more of a casual, just hello. And then we're also going to do good morning. This one's a little tricky.
Okay.
So the sign for good, one arm is out flat like this. If you're right-handed like I am, you're going to start with your hand up here. Good. This arm is going to stay here. We're not going to move it, okay? Keep this arm here. For morning, we're going to come up underneath like the sun is rising. So the sun is coming up in the morning. So remember, this arm is not moving. Good. Then come up underneath. Morning. Good morning.
Love it.
Hello.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, and we will continue to work on those throughout the year. We've been doing the alphabet as well as our functional words. They'll be posted, and they'll be posted around the building on our outside our restrooms above our drinking fountains. Just a couple announcements here. The game club for 5th and 6th graders. If you are interested in that, please talk to your 5th grade or 6th grade teacher. That will be championed by Miss Adams. We have a few positive impact awards, a lot from Mrs. Miller. So great job to Kelsa Barnes. Kelsa did a fantastic job completing her music assignment on the new music app. Stevie Hodges. Stevie did a great job completing his music assignment on the new music app. Isaac Mitchell did a fantastic job with his music assignment, as well as he even showed Mrs. Miller a few things she didn't know about the app. So great job there. Destiny Paisley. Destiny did a great job completing her assignment. And Valerie Whitaker, awesome job. So make your way down to my office for a Positive Impact Award. We have Bus Students of the Month that need to make their way down to my office at this time. Gabe McElrath, first grader on bus 29. Bryson Lane for bus 2006. Carly Kincaid, bus 37. Brooklyn White, bus 75. Hafsa Mohammed, bus 18. Elijah Martin, bus 24. Haley Arnold, bus 11. Mustafa Abdelaziz, bus 41. Akira Mose, bus 38. Brooklyn Harper, bus 12. So make your way down to my office right now. That would be greatly appreciated. And teachers, before I forget, please make sure you draw out your Hawkeye 5 winners and send them down to the main office to start out their day with a little reward. Now, scholars, each month we do Scholars of the Month. And so I will be recognizing all of our scholars. You will be meeting me downstairs here at the end of announcements. We will be taking a picture, as well as here in the near future, Mr. Gerald's was just certified on driving one of the DC buses. So we will be taking scholars out to lunch. Carly, you're a rock star. Whoop, whoop. All right, here we go. In Miss Reuter's room, Gabriella Reynolds. Miss Parker's classroom, Liam Whittle. So great job to both scholars there. First grade, Mrs. Quillen, Cameron Harris. Mrs. Bedell, David Espel. Mrs. Harrigan, Kaylin Thomas. Mrs. Sims, Daquan Roseman. And Mrs. Stevens, Kimberly Thompson. Second grade, Mrs. Gray, Kaylee Hall. Mrs. Carrico, Rayliana Wicks. Mrs. Tooley, Eliana Clark. Mrs. Wilson, Caitlin Melton. Nice job. Mrs. Buck, third grade, Levi Stead. Mrs. Henson, Lucas Bontrager. Mrs. Lawrence, Dean Autry. Mrs. White, Angel Nianquo. And Mrs. Perkins, Callie Thomas. Fourth grade, Mrs. Davis, Leland Shimmer. Mrs. Fuller, Alexandria Bifano. Mrs. Huffman, Christina Holmes. Mrs. Morrows, Sabrina Issa. And Mrs. Venable, Jesse Hodges. Fifth grade, Mrs. Kay Henson, Santiago Angel. Mrs. Murphy, Kiera Farrell. Mr. Powers, Michael Ludlow, birthday boy too. Mrs. Reamer, Tristan Helmel. And Mrs. Shank, Brooklyn Bowles. Sixth grade, Mrs. Adams, Nevaeh Goodman. Mr. Harrigan, Eli McFarland. Mr. Hoffman, Isaac Mitchell. Mrs. Ross, Max Parker. And Mr. Gammons, Emma Smith. So congratulations to all of our Scholars of the Month. So with that, we have a lot to be proud of through the first month. We're going to continue with our Renaissance today. So keep rocking it, keep bringing it. Together, we are Decatur Proud, everyone. Have a great, great Wednesday. Bye, everybody.